Hey guys, what's up? We have a very special video for you today. It's TFT Galaxy's Set 3, and with this set there's a few new mechanics inside of the game, let alone the actual team comps. So to start off, you're going to have way less gold. Instead of being able to buy every champion you see, you're really going to have to narrow down what comps you want pretty early on. Obviously, there is room to switch later, but you're going to have to buy units that work together and synergize well with each other early on with the lack of gold you have. Preferably, I like to level up to counteract this. Basically, you're not going to be seeing as many level 2 units early on in the game as you did last set. Instead of going up against, a level 2 Nico, Ivern, and Maokai, it's going to look more like this, where there's one level 2, but then 4 level 1s. Again, leveling very good as they have changed the percents of when you get certain champions. So when you're at level 7, you have a 30% chance to get a level 2 unit, and a 40% chance to get a level 3 unit, as well as a 15% chance to get a level 4 unit. So, again, getting a level 7, you're going to get those level 4s very easily. You have a 1% chance to get a level 5, and so on. So, again, game is changing. So like I said previously, the game is changing and we gotta stay up to date with it. So basically, from here out, you're gonna wanna watch your econ very carefully. Every roll counts, every level up counts, and you really need to make sure and stay on top of that. As you can see here, we've picked up 4 Chrono and 2 Sorcerer, and we're eventually going to take these items off of Syndra and put them onto Lucian. Blasters is kind of like the old gunslingers from set 1, where they get to fire off multiple shots at different people. So, do with that information as you like. As you can see, we've slapped some real good items onto Lucian here. We've got Cybernetic, which is whenever you have an item on a champion, it will get extra health and AD. And Sorcerer, of course, just doing more damage with your abilities. So a lot of new stuff we'll go over in a different video. But yeah, so you're going to have less gold to start off, and the percentages have changed, as well as the damage percentages when it comes to taking damage from enemies when you lose. So a lot more person damage. So basically, as we know, units deal a specific amount of damage, but so does the player, and the player actually deals a lot more damage. As you will see, when some people are getting eliminated, they will drop significantly when they take the damage from the player. I believe it can do around 10 damage late game, which is super crazy, kind of annoying, but you will definitely get used to it. These are the new wolves here that jump in, and they will have some nice space themes going on at some point. Not right now, but in the future they will have some nice space themed boards. Moving from there, another interesting thing is that this one is going to have game modes within the game. That's right. So basically what's going to happen is, the one that I like the most is Nico's help game. So basically what happens is, at the start of the game, you'll do your normal carousel thing, but when you get to your first minion board, there will actually be 2 Nico's helps waiting there for you. This is super cool and super vital. It really helps the game out, because when you hit that level 7, when you get your level 4, your tier 4 unit, you can immediately make it a level 2. So basically, you get one level 4 Jhin, you can make him a level 2 now. So it's going to be super great. I really enjoy that one. I hope to see them put it in. I don't think they have those game modes in yet, but they do. They will eventually, and it's going to be super fun. As you can see, we've reached level 7 here, and with that, you're going to be able to find a lot more level 4s, or tier 4s, I should say. With this, this is the goal. You want to get to 7. A lot of comps will actually end up having 7 units. This is one of them, actually. You'll see here that I do not level up. This specific comp wants you to get Lucian 3. You want your Lucian to be level 3 to power through and just kill everything and be the carry he's supposed to be. As you can see on the left, we don't have any more synergies we can do. Obviously, Cybernetic going up to 6, Chrono going up to 6 as well, Blaster going to 4, etc. We would have to get in 2 more units, and we're not really wanting to do that. What we want to do is get our Wukong 2, our Vi 3, our Ezreal 3, our Lucian 3, all that good stuff. So you're going to see me chill at level 7 for a while here. Again, the 30 and 40% ability to get these units is super awesome. It actually feels really good, and I feel like I see a lot more level 3s when it comes to this set versus all the other ones. You know, the only level 3s I really saw were super late game ones last set, as well as like hyper rolled ones. Whereas this, you can see right here, I've got a level 2 Vi waiting on the side, a bunch of Lucians just chilling there. So, you know, it really feels like I can actually get level 3s a lot more easily than I used to be able to. And you might notice there that we have one of the new items, which is ZZ Rot Portal, obviously taken out in the real game, but still chilling in TFT now. And basically what it does is, as you can see, spawns a big old minion that has health based on the target star level. So it goes up by 1,000 each time. So if it's 1-star unit, it'll make a 1,000 health minion, 2,000, 3,000, and so on, you know. So we are going to try and get that Vi to level 3 and go from there. Moving from that previous carousel, we have successfully picked up a level 3 Lucian, and now we are just looking to organize this in a good way. We want to obviously have our 2 carries, Ezreal and Lucian, with the Locket Shield on them. Our front line of Leona, Wukong, and Shen is going to slow down the enemies, hopefully. And Lucian's basically going to dash everywhere and heal with his hand there, and hopefully just carry us to victory. As you can see here, Echo's just slowing time down. That's his ultimate. He stops time and bounces around. And Cho'Gath still with the big old Rupture. He's definitely still good, still a brawler. Brawlers are back in this set. They're very, very good. As you can see there, we just obliterated that player. They had so much health, and now they're gone. It's crazy how much damage a player actually does versus units in this set. So you're going to have to watch out for that. Definitely being on anywhere below 20 health is pretty much a death sentence, especially late game, so you're going to have to watch out for that. We end up picking up a static Shiv here that we're going to throw onto Shen. We just kind of want him to get his shield off faster. And we're checking out our last opponent here, who has, you know, a space pirate thing going on. Space pirates, very, very interesting comp. I haven't been able to get it yet myself, but basically Gangplank, Graves, Jace, and Darius are the 4 space pirates. And if you have all 4 of them, you have the potential to get a free item, as this guy has gotten here. Unfortunately for us, that means he's going to be continuously getting parts to items that he wants. And with that, it's going to be harder to actually kill him. So we end up picking up a Rage Blade here. We're going to chuck it onto Ezreal, as Ezreal likes Rage Blade. More attack speed, the better, the more opportunities these guys have to use their blasters, etc. And we're going to hope for the best here, as we did end up losing that game to him, and we aren't usually losing games, so that is super unfortunate for us. His Jace with double spear and GA, super, super strong. The Gangplank ult, it's a Gangplank ult, you know, it's going to blast the ground there. But luckily for us, we are slowly winning this one, and as you can see, Lulu is in the game, and she does polymorph. It is super, super annoying. A level 2 Lulu will polymorph 4 units, and they will all take extra damage while polymorph. So it is super, super awful. But as you can see, we have Vi 3, Ezreal 3, and Lucian 3. Hopefully we can take this guy out on his sliver of health. As I hope you noticed, we did do a shitload of damage, even though it was just my Lucian and myself alive. So again, here we go, jumping in. You can see the Darius obviously getting some resets after killing people, and unfortunately, we do end up losing. You see the little lanterns over on that man's bench. That is Thresh's ultimate. What he does is he basically chucks a lantern to the bench, and he yoinks people off the bench. It's pretty crazy. You basically just end up having good units chilling on the sidelines, and Thresh will yoink them out easy peasy. This item here is one of the shittier ones that they've put in. I don't really remember the name, but basically in a straight line, there is a beam of like purple energy, and it basically makes anyone in that line, their mana costs are increased. I really wouldn't recommend building it ever. It's really fucking terrible, but obviously we just got it off of Shelly, so there's nothing we can really do about it. And basically I'm aiming to make it so Thresh doesn't get his shit right away. But yeah, I would not recommend building that one at all. It is not very good. Unfortunately, Thresh is able to get an A unit before we are able to kill him. And unfortunately, we're going to take a big L on this one. Things are looking scary here, but I know my comp is stronger. I know we can do better. We have 3 level 3s. We've got this, so we kind of clump them up here and have Shen again weaken up the Thresh. And we just go from there. Unfortunately, he moves the Thresh at the last second, but luckily for us, the Thresh is over near all of our characters, and we're able to take him out very quickly, as well as dodge out on a few key polymorphs, mainly the Lucian, of course. And the Lucian is able to dodge just enough, and we're able to win. So, guys, stay tuned for more Galaxy TFT stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Later!